She survived through fire and smoke.
Look at that.
And somehow, she never stopped believing in people.
Look at you.
Lola lost her home during the Los Angeles wildfires. When rescuers found her, she was sitting quietly in her cage next to what was left of her house, just a burnt foundation. Her feathers were scorched, her voice weak, but she was still trying to speak like a human. No one knew if she would even make it through the night.
I'm not your foster mommy. I'm your real mommy.
At first, I told myself, I'm not her foster mom. People kept messaging me. They were looking for a temporary home for a blue and gold macaw. Wildfires were spreading everywhere, and Lola's family had lost both their home and business in Altadena. They needed someone to take her straight from the evacuation center, and I just couldn't say no.
And you would like me to scratch your head?
When I brought her home, she watched every move I made. Every sound made her flinch. When I cleaned her tray, she started to panic, flapping her wings and shouting. I would tell her, "It doesn't mean you're moving again, sweet girl. It's just cleaning."
Okay. Oh, that's what you wanted?
She bonded with me almost instantly. I think it's because she had already been through so much. Her life had been full of noise, chaos, and constant change. But the longer she stayed with us, the calmer she became. Now, when I leave the room, she calls out my name, as if to remind me, hey, I'm still here. Don't forget about me. Over time, we developed a little morning ritual. While I make my coffee, Lola starts asking for attention. Want to hold hands? Scratch my hip? I come over, gently stroke her feathers, and she closes her eyes, letting out this soft, happy sound, like a quiet laugh. Honestly, there's no better way to start the day. Sometimes I think Lola's just a little performer in feathers. I grew up on stage, and she used to perform at the Magic Castle in Hollywood. She knows tricks, she can dance, and she even imitates applause. In a way, we're both former child performers. Maybe that's why we understood each other so quickly.
Okay, we're gonna go on our first walk around the neighborhood.
When we took our first walk around the neighborhood, she looked absolutely joyful. Sitting on my shoulder, she suddenly let out her signature laugh and shouted, "Look!" A squirrel spreading her wings wide. People stopped and smiled. For the first time in a long while, she was simply happy to be alive.
Yes, she's so happy.
Honestly, I tried not to think about the day I'd have to give her back. But the longer she stayed, the clearer it became. She had already chosen her home. Then on Mother's Day, I got a message from her owner. I've never seen her this happy. What would you think about keeping her forever?
She's my baba. We gotta adopt her.
I reread that message over and over, and then I just started crying. It was one of those moments when you realize everything happened exactly the way it was meant to. We officially adopted Lola.
I wanna go cry.
Now she's completely at home. Every morning I wake up to her soft kiss chirps. She does it just before I walk up to her cage. Sometimes she repeats my words, sometimes she sings, and sometimes she just watches me quietly while I read or work.
Her happy face. Oh, happy squawk. Yes.
I often think Lola taught me one of life's most important lessons, that even after you lose everything, you can still find the strength to love again. And maybe that's why she changed us all so deeply. If you enjoyed this story about Lola, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to see more heartwarming and inspiring stories. Before bringing an exotic pet into your home, be sure to consult with experts and learn about their specific needs. Proper research is the key to giving them the happy, healthy life they truly deserve.